Gin Bar, having a fantastic time. So I'm with Anthony Mackie, and you're on the cover of Moves magazine.
Yes.
So tell me about this look.
You know, it's grown and sexy, right?
Yeah. Now, how do you beat the women off with a stick?
I don't have. I just stay away. I just stay away.
Leave them alone?
That's it. If you run away from them, they won't bother you.
Now I know this is a little personal. Do you have a lady of choice?
I have a girlfriend who I'm very smitten with when she's not mean to me.
Oh, when she's not mean. Well, every woman has a mean streak.
I mean, you know, 60-40 split.
That's what keeps it interesting.
Right.
I'm with Mona Allison, and she is the, well, what are you with this? You're everything.
A publisher, editor, everything.
Everything. I can't pick one. Now tell me what the future of your magazine, where do you want to see it go?
Well, we're in a space right now where we're working aggressively on our power issue. And that issue is an issue where we talk and award 25 successful women from science, medicine, politics, philanthropy. So we've got Iman, Betsy Johnson, we've got Robin Wright. It is in a really, really good place where we're having these, talking to women and positioning women that are making a difference and opening the path for the future.
Now tell me about your movie coming up real quick.
Well, I have two movies out now. I have What's Your Number with Anna Faris, which is a fun, great comedy, and she was amazing to work with. And I have Real Steel with Hugh Jackman, and that's kind of like become its own thing. And it's actually a really beautiful, poignant story about a father and his son developing a relationship together. And it's not only a robot boxing movie. It's you know, it's funny because when I went to a screening after it opened, and you know, the kids were screaming, the women were screaming, the men were clapping, everybody was really enjoying it, you know? So it's like Rocky, but with robots. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a great.
That's interesting. Kind of an interesting twist, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
There's got to be a balance, you know, because at the end of the day, you couldn't do what you do without doing and knowing what's going on. And the knock-on effect of, you know, making a difference. And I think that's the most important part. The editor is Richard Allison, and he has a voice that he says, the tiny bit of opinion change that the magazine makes, it's that tiny bit that's going to make the difference. Because you don't know who's going to carry that voice. You know?
You've got to inspire people. You need to get people, you need to start the voice in order for them to get on the bandwagon. Now, tell me about your restaurant, because you built and owned a restaurant from the ground up, right?
It's a bar. It's a bar called No Bar in Brooklyn, on Atlantic and Notre.
So it's here in the city?
Yeah.
So I can go to it?
You can definitely come out to Brooklyn and you'll never...
It'd be like, I actually know Anthony Mackie. Give me a drink.
You slap the bar. Hey, give me a drink.
They won't do that.
Oh, they totally will.
Would they? How do I tell them?
Just slap the bar and say, hey, give me a drink.
I will do that.
That's how you order a drink.
Now tell me about it.
It's based on this bar. I was in Paris about 6 years ago, and I went to this amazing bar, and it was basically a rustic bar. It was right before the French Nouveau movement, and it was all wood-made and handcrafted, and I wanted something like that in my neighborhood. So I came home. I was doing this play on Broadway, and I had a lot of free time during the day. So I got some wood, I bought a saw, and I built the bar.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you for joining us this evening at Moves Magazine Release Party. We'll see you next time.